There's two girls at my school that everyone agrees are in a league of their own.
Good morning. Hey!
They're the prettiest girls in our class. And it's hard to tell whether they're both there, or they just make me see double vision. The longer-haired one, who always acts formal and composed, is Kuzuha Jindo. And the shorter-haired one, with a big smile and constant positive attitude, is Yayoi Jindo. And in case you haven't guessed already, the reason they look so similar is because they're identical twins. The Jindo sisters look as cute as always again today. God, I'd kill for a date with them. I love how graceful Kuzuha is. Seriously? But Yayoi's just the cutest thing. I think you get the idea. The two of them are so popular that the moment they arrive, every guy in class bursts into conversation about them. And then there's me, Yahiro Mimori. I'm so boring that all I can do is look at them from the other side of the room. Looks like they're all having fun again today. I wish I could be out there hanging out and having fun with the rest of the guys, but I'm stuck out of their orbit. And the reason for that is... You're so lucky, Yahiro. I wish I could grow up next to the Jindos too. That I grew up with the two of them. So I'm not even on their radar. Hey, you gotta introduce me to them. I know this is just the first act, but come on, man. Wait. Maybe he has been their friend for ages, but at least he has eyes. Yeah, so what? You think I asked to be relegated to Act 1 background character duty? And these are my classmates. I wish I could see their parents' faces, or lack thereof. Jeez, guys, calm down. Don't lose your heads over them. What's the matter, dude? You a late bloomer or something? Maybe he's achieved enlightenment. I just think we should be here to study, not to ogle. I got it! Go hit on one of them. Either's fine. Whichever one you think will give you more of a chance. Why? How'd they come to that as the next course of action? Wait, how'd we get to this conversation in the first place? But how's a loser like me supposed to pick up someone I've known all my life? I need full charisma points, and I've got nothing! Hey, hold on. There's obviously a very deep reason we're doing this. Should I even ask? If you get them to bite, we'll be able to live vicariously through you. Come on, just try it out. Yeah, it's worth a shot, right? Think about us. We believe in you. Jeez, could they sound any less confident? They must really be out of ideas to resort to this. Fine. Why'd I say I was gonna do this again? Both of the Jindos are super popular. I'm sure they've turned down dozens of guys without sparing a second thought. I don't care how long I've known them. Won't they just get creeped out by a background character like me? I mean, it's not like I'm just asking them to hang out as a friend. If my efforts succeed, it'd end up more like a romantic date or something, right?
Oh, hello there, Yahiro.
As I was lost in thought, Kuzuha, the prim and proper twin, appeared in front of me, and her hair of refined beauty was as powerful as always. Her timing couldn't have been better. I knew there was no chance this would ever work, but it couldn't hurt to ask, right? Hey, Kuzuha!
What is it?
You're looking extra cute today. Want me to show you a good time?
Sure, that sounds great.
Huh? Kuzuha? She's gotta be worried about me, right? I mean, it's not like me to throw out a one-liner like that. Wait, sorry, I didn't mean to upset you with my stupid pickup lines.
I don't mind.
But, are you sure? Even as just, like a joke, there's still a non-zero possibility that I could mean it in, a dirty way or something, and then...
That's all I ever dreamed of.
Why was she playing along for this long? What did she want from me?
So, what kind of good time do you want to show me?
Crap. I didn't think this far ahead. I have to say something. Wait, I didn't think I'd even get this far. Maybe this really is my one opportunity for a wild night of passion and excitement, or maybe, how about the aquarium?
Lame.
How could I screw this up so bad? Someone with looks like hers agreed to go out with someone like me? And I don't think even the people watching this video could suspend their disbelief that much. Sorry for not living up to your expectations, everyone. Or, sorry if you were all hoping this would go a different way. Oh god, I can see the comment section now. Everyone's probably writing about how much of a pathetic virgin loser I am. No, I may be a loser, but my pride can't handle the pain of 1,000 disillusioned viewers. Maybe if I get on my hands and knees and beg her to go to a motel with me, she'll...
Hey, you hero!
While I was hung up on Kuzuha, I suddenly came face to face with her sister. Yayoi ran up to me, blessing my view with her cuteness.
Come on, let's walk home together.
Sorry, Yayoi. I'd love to, but I have to show Kuzuha a good time in a non-dirty way right now.
Show her a what?
No, right. I should probably include some context with that. Sorry. I tried to pick her up just now.
You make it sound like this is a normal thing. Why were you trying to pick up my sister? What did you get yourself into?
So the thing is, I explained the whole situation to her. We were all childhood friends. She'd understand, right? And then I ran into you. After I finished my explanation, Yayoi gave me a look that seemed almost disappointed.
But why'd you go up to Kuzuha? You like her better than me, don't you?
For some reason, the look she gave me was like a knife piercing my heart. Oh yeah, she must have been hurt knowing that someone she trusted would even try something as skeezy as that. Even still, the last thing I wanted to do was hurt a friend like that. Well, we're just high schoolers. It's not like we'd end up really doing something dirty anyway. In the end, we just decided to go to the aquarium, like I blurted out in my moment of panic. Now that I think about it, it's been a while since I've hung out with Kuzuha. As the Jindo's popularity only continued to rise after high school started, it felt like they stopped talking to me as much, and before I knew it, we were barely hanging out at all. Well then, I better actually stick to my word and show her how much more fun she could have with me. I resolved to forget about my embarrassing incident and just enjoy the moment.
Thanks for waiting.
Oh hey! A bit after I got there, a familiar face appeared. However, unlike the regal vibes she gave off at school, today, she was dressed down in a more casual outfit. The change only made her seem more endearing to me.
How do I look? I went for something a bit different today.
You look great!
You really like it? Oh, phew, that's such a relief.
Don't people tell you that all the time?
But they're not you.
Oh yeah. I guess it means more coming from a friend, right? Was it like she'd only get this flustered in front of me? But I really am just a friend, right? After a bumpy several minutes on the train, we made our way over to the nearest aquarium. However, hey Kuzuha, why are we holding hands?
I thought this was what you meant when you said you wanted to show me a good time.
It wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Now that I think about it, this might be the first time we've been out alone together, huh?
Oh, yeah. I guess she had a point. I hadn't hung out with either of the twins in a while, but maybe this was the first time being out alone with Kuzuha. Before, Yayoi would always be right there with us. You miss Yayoi's constant talking?
Of course not. I'm much happier being here with just you.
She suddenly pressed herself up right against me. The softness and the sweet smell were almost too much for me to take, and my heart skipped a beat. Hey, if you act like that, someone could get the wrong idea.
Who was the one who hit on me again?
Hit on you? Who, me? After that, the two of us went around and took in the sights.
Look, it's an angelfish.
Wow, they're pretty ugly, huh?
That's your first thought?
They kind of reminded me of the guys in our class. Oh, but those penguins are really cute.
I guess, but they're not as edible.
You might be the only one in the world to respond like that. Is what Kuzuha thinks is cute directly connected to her taste buds?
Oh, looks like there's a dolphin show.
Even with all the things we saw, a tiny poster caught Kuzuha's attention. Hey, you're right. And it's about to start.
Let's go check it out.
Well, we're already here. Why not? All right. And with that, the two of us headed towards the outdoor stadium and got completely soaked. Wow, that last jump was rough.
Now I see why everyone else was wearing raincoats.
We were covered in water from head to toe. Maybe picking the front row to get a closer look at the dolphin wasn't such a good idea. You wouldn't happen to have a change of clothes, would you?
I was worried something like this would happen, so I brought something else just in case.
You really are prepared for everything, huh? There was no way I could keep wearing this, so I stopped by the gift shop and bought whatever they had available. Although, I knew there was nothing I could do about the underwear, so I figured I'd just have to deal with it.
Let's change and meet back up over there.
Okay. After that, the two of us went our separate ways. I rushed over to the gift shop to find a new wardrobe, and changed in the nearby bathroom. Then I waited outside for Kuzuha to come back. Here I am in the gift shop, wearing clothes from the same gift shop. I must have seemed like an excited little kid. I was starting to become acutely aware of all the guests staring right at me. I'm glad I was able to at least get out of that wet shirt, but this is kind of weird. And not only that, but I wasn't able to change into a dry pair of pants either. My expression gave away how uncomfortable I was feeling. I feel bad for Kuzuha, but maybe I should ask her if we can stop by my house for a bit.
I'm back!
And just as I was thinking that, I was greeted with a familiar voice, but... Huh? Yayoi? They may have been identical twins, but their opposite personalities were a dead giveaway.
Whatever could you be talking about? It's me, Kuzuha.
Huh? Was it really Kuzuha, though? Every part of her just screamed Yayoi.
Anyway, why would Yayoi even be here in the first place, silly?
Yeah, I guess she wouldn't. It's not like Yayoi would just go to the same aquarium on her own, right? Sure, her clothes and hair were different, but that was just a coincidence. It's only natural that she'd fix all of that stuff after getting wet.
That was close. I should have known Yahiro would suspect something.
Did you say something?
Oh no, I most certainly did not.
Oh. I could have sworn I heard her say something under her breath. Oh well. Hey, my lower body's still super wet, so...
Why are you telling me that, you pervert?
Whoa! I didn't mean it in that way! I mean, that's literally what happened! She didn't have to look at me like that! Anyway, can we stop by my place? I want to change it to something dry.
Your place? You mean, you finally want me to come back home with you?
Never
mind, it was nothing. Come on, let's go already.
Sure. I didn't remember Kuzuha ever being this talkative. The two of us soon ended up at my house.
It's been a long time, huh? Thank you for inviting me in.
Why is your face so flushed?
Never mind that.
Well, I suppose this did all start because I hit on her. I guess it wasn't out of the realm of possibility that her mind was in a weird place. Anyway, have a seat on the couch and relax.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna take a quick shower, okay?
A shower?
That was only natural, right? I mean, my bottom half was still soaked. It was probably the right move to warm myself up with a quick spritz, right? Do you want to shower too, Kuzuha?
You really want to do it? You're saying we should get ready?
I guess I had no idea what she was talking about.
But, we're not even dating yet. I'm not saying I'm completely against it or anything, though. I can't believe Kuzuha was really ready to go this far. God, I'm jealous.
I didn't think Kuzuha was the type to talk to herself like this. but she was really full on chatting anyway to no one in particular today. If there was something wrong, I wished she would just come out and say it. But maybe the whole pickup line thing really threw her off so much that she started thinking out loud and... The sound of the doorbell interrupted my increasingly spiraling thoughts. Hang on. Let me get the door. Hello? Can I help?
Hello, Yahiro.
What? Huh? Kuzuha? But I thought... How did you...
You're so silly, Yahiro. You should have told me if you were going to go home and change. I was looking everywhere for you. Do you mind if I come in?
This wasn't good. Her voice sounded like it was dripping with malice. But that only made it easier to connect the dots and figure out what was really going on. I knew it! That means the girl inside is really...
It's okay. I had a feeling something like this might have happened. I apologize for my sister's unseemly behavior. Would it be all right to come in and discuss this like adults?
Sure. Make yourself at home.
Pardon my intrusion.
And with that, Kuzuha came in. The real one. Just for a moment, I couldn't help but worry that she was ready to throw fists.
Yayoi, care to explain what this is all about?
The two of them immediately came face to face with each other.
I didn't think you'd figure it out this fast. I'll give you one chance to clear this up. That's not fair! Why do you get to be all alone with Yahiro? That's what this is about? And just when I thought that maybe it was just a friend date, I saw that you put on that underwear you said you liked. So what else was I supposed to do? I had to stop you before you crossed the line. Why do you know that? Because you left your door open when you were putting it on this morning. Anyway, this isn't acceptable behavior, you know. Besides, Yahiro asked me out first. You'll just have to deal with that fact. Whatever helps you sleep better at night. He told me the only reason he asked you first is because you were the first one he saw.
Let's all take a nice deep breath and calm down for a second. In the middle of this quickly brewing fight, I nervously wedged my way in between the two girls. Things were starting to get testy, and I didn't want tensions to overflow, but...
Excuse me? This is all your fault in the first place. Yeah, she's exactly right. This is all your fault.
Huh? Me? What did I do?
Are you kidding me? You picked up Kuzuha and were planning on taking her home with you.
All of that was technically the truth, but why did she have to phrase it like that?
If you'd just been honest and chosen one of us in the first place, it wouldn't have had to come to this.
Wait, what? What was she talking about? Didn't I already choose Kuzuha when I decided to shoot off that dumb pickup line?
Look at him. He doesn't get it at all. I don't understand either. We both tried so hard to get him to notice us as well, as per usual. I guess he's just too obtuse.
I didn't know what was going on, but I felt like they were making fun of me. The two of them both let out a huge sigh, and then...
I suppose we had no choice but to be loud and clear about it. Yahiro, I really like you.
My mind was absolutely reeling. I was completely stunned. All I could do was let out that stupid little noise. I mean, it couldn't be. There was no way, right?
And in case you were too dumb to realize, I love you too. And I'm not talking just as a friend either.
Love? Here I was in my own home with the two most popular girls at school, both confessing their feelings. It felt so unreal. I thought there was no way this could possibly be happening. Really?
I wouldn't be wearing my nicest underwear otherwise.
Sorry, but I had no idea what that meant.
If I didn't like you, do you really think I'd follow you two to the aquarium and pretend to be my dumb sister?
I mean, that's just weird, love or not. But neither of you have even been talking to me lately.
I wanted to, but there were too many gawkers in the way.
Oh yeah. With all the guys in our class crowding around them, it really did make it seem like they were just objects to be gawked at. I could only imagine how tough it must have been for them.
So now you understand how the two of us feel, right?
Well, I think I get the gist. But what I couldn't wrap my head around was how these two unbelievably beautiful girls could fall for a background character like me. But with the two of them so close to me, the three of us had been best friends for ages. But I had no clue how to react this time.
Hey, Yahiro, did you know I've had a crush on you since kindergarten? You were the first person I realized my feelings for, too. So please, won't you show me the good time you promised me back when this all started? Huh? Don't you dare! I liked him first, so don't think for a second you get to steal him from me.
The two most popular girls in our class, both way out of my league, I was able to hang out with them in a way no one else could. But to think that both of them actually liked me? Just the thought of it was making my heart pound out of my chest even more. Please, both of you!
What do you say, Yahiro? We both told you how we feel. Yeah, you can't hide behind that dumb mug of yours anymore. So come on, Yahiro. Please, Yahiro.
Even though the two of them had been almost at each other's throats a second ago, they both turned in sync and fixed their gaze towards me.
Who's it gonna be? Who are you going to choose?
I knew what I had to do. The next day, as soon as I arrived at school, the guys from my class basically cornered me. So, how'd it go? They seemed to be interested in the whole pickup line thing from the day before. But somehow, why do you look like a kid who suddenly saw their dream come true in front of them? Because after last night, the only thing that popped up in my mind when I saw them today was the word, gawkers. And just then...
Yahiro! Hello, Yahiro.
Suddenly, the two pairs of hands grabbed my arms from behind. Huh? Both of you?
Duh, we already asked you out and everything, right? There's no reason to pretend to put distance between us anymore.
The surprise didn't just stop at the boys in our class. Soon, everyone around us was looking at us in stunned silence. I knew this was gonna happen. The twin hottest girls at school were both clinging to my arms. But honestly, no one was more surprised than me, although I can't say that I minded that much.
You'd better prepare yourself for how good I'm going to make you feel from now on. I'll definitely make you fall for me in the end.
The moment I tried to put the moves on Kuzuha, it became an all-out war for Yayoi. The silly prank my classmates tried to pull ended up turning my life completely upside down. I can't even imagine what's gonna happen to me now.